Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football. In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
It's a fumble on the play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end. There he goes! And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Horned Frogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra.
They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. The sure hands, it's Fields. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running the route, give him an opportunity.
The throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Carr. Pressure coming. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end.
TCU 6, Notre Dame 0.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got a little space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Oh, better look out. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1.
Now, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. They stripped it out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They go to the ground, and there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Slings it downfield. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. This one's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. Got a wide open receiver. There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. On the run, fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Wants to throw again. This time he's got his man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Wants to go up top. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Bauman. He's past the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time on target. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking, on the move. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Looking to the big tight end. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the right. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Carr. Spits it out to the back. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going for 6. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give on the option. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Yeah, it's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
That pass is incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Set to advance on the clock.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up.
Touchdown! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Gonna take a shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this offense just can't get out of their own way. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Jesse, you have to take better care of the football. They're turning this thing over like they're a non-profit.
Yeah, this thing goes back to football 101 now. 5 points of...
Wide open, he makes the catch. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going for the big play. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Made a defender miss. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Here comes the heat. It's complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Back to pass, it's Carr. Flushed out of the pocket. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Notre Dame 26, TCU 14.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Easy.
Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, TCU! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go.
Throw to the end zone, it's picked off.
2-point
of plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Trying to start the drive with a pass. On the run, still looking. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelt blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
Quarterback making adjustments. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than...
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt.
TCU 20.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Rushes on him. Here's a throw downfield late. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Going up top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Forced out of the pocket. He's taking a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set